Loading? I'm live! Hello, it's been a really long time since I've done one of these. Just making sure everything's okay. I had some last second problems, but hopefully everything's gonna be okay. Hello to those who are currently watching this later. I don't have anybody in the chat room yet. This is a live Q&A. Hello. This is a live Q&A, and I'm just going to be answering questions. And if you happen to watch this however long video, kudos, because it's just going to be a lot of me rambling and scrambling for trying to like read questions and stuff. So again, anybody that's here right now, if you have any questions, let me know. Hello, everybody that is here so far. I'm going to be looking like off to the side. This is where the chat is. I'm going to try to continue looking at the camera as much as possible, but how are all the Girl Scouts? How's everybody doing? It was 2020 over. It was a year. So I hope everyone's doing okay and good and safe and healthy and happy, or managing all of those things. But yeah, so I'm here to take some questions. There's already 47 people here. That's crazy. Why? All right, I'm going to look over here and answer some questions now. Been waiting all day. Have you seen WandaVision? Yes. Yes, I have. I even uploaded on Friday, but I am one of the only people, it seems, that gets copyright blocked immediately when I try to upload, and it seems to release 48 hours after. So that's normally when the reaction's going to come. It's either going to come Sunday or Monday. I don't know. I don't know. Yes, I have seen episode 4 of WandaVision. It should go out today in a few hours, like around, I don't know, how many hours? Like 3.5 hours. It should be out in 3.5 hours. If it's not, it'll be out tomorrow. I don't know. Trying to read. If you could write an episode of Doctor Who, what would it be about? I would like to see more alternate universes. I would like to see alternate versions of characters that we've had in the past. I feel like that would be really, really cool, because I liked the season 2 one, and I would have liked to see more of that. And if we could get like other companions coming back for that, that'd be super cool. Favorite Doctor Who monster? Cybermen. They're awesome. I mean, they're not awesome, but they're cool. Who's my favorite Avenger? Wanda Maximoff. Have I heard of Attack on Titan? I have heard of Attack on Titan, but I don't really vibe with anime, so I don't watch it. Hey, we need Rose back. Yeah, Rose coming back would be super dope, but you know, we had a mention of her in that episode. What's my favorite Cyberman? And like design wise, I really like the ones that I really like the look of the lone Cyberman in this past season. But I'd have to go with A Nightmare in Silver. Those ones were really cool. Do you think Wanda will be the next big bad in the MCU? Big bad in the MCU? I wouldn't want it, but at the same time, I would. I would like to see it as long as she gets a redemption arc, because she's my favorite, and nothing bad can happen to her anymore because she's already been through way too much. Is my favorite game still The Last of Us? Yes, I think. I haven't really been that into video games recently because I've just been busy with other things. Planning to watch any animation, one of them being What If. I have heard of What If. I'd have to like give it a try to see if I would, you know, watch more of it. Have you watched Stranger Things? What do you think of it? Love your reactions. Thank you for doing them. Thank you very much, Carl. I have seen Stranger Things. I reacted to season 2 on my channel. And then I encountered so many problems with copyright. And whenever season 3 came out, I just wanted to watch it with my family. So I did. I just watched it with them instead of reacting to it. And I don't regret it because it was a lot of fun with them. Hello, how are you? I'm doing well, doctor. How are you? Busy with other things, huh? I hope you did okay before coming back to YouTube recently. Yeah, I was actually like really, really good. I decided, I didn't even decide to take a break. It just sort of happened. You know, I was going to quit doing reactions and stuff years ago, actually, like I think 2 years ago, but with Doctor Who and everything, it kind of like reinvigorated everything for me. And now I'm more just doing what I want to do in terms of reactions or other content. Um, like if there's a series I really want to react to, I'm going to react to it. If there's a series I'm iffy about, I'm probably not going to react to it, because doing something you're not passionate about and spending however many hours on doing it is very taxing, and it just screws with your mental health. So yeah, that's my take on like where it goes. So, if I don't post for a while, know that I'm still out there. It's just, I don't really have anything that I'm super passionate about right now. Will I watch / react to Classic Who? Maybe. I don't know for sure. That's going to be one of those things where I'd have to think about it and have to really kind of like plan it out if I do it. So, and for the meantime, nothing coming out. But who knows? You can never say never. What reactions gave you the most trouble with copyright issues? Well, recently WandaVision. Every single episode I react to immediately gets blocked, and it's not released for another 48 hours or so. That's the time frame, I think, 48 to 72 hours. But a lot of my Vikings reactions are blocked. Arrowverse gets me blocked a lot. It's not fun. It's not fun. Seth asks, who's my favorite Doctor? 12 is my favorite Doctor. He is my Doctor. If you're asking, I see a lot of questions about Lucifer season 5A. I decided whenever I watched Lucifer, I was in kind of a funk, or not a funk necessarily. I don't know. I didn't want to do like reactions to them and edit them, but I did do reactions. They are on my Patreon. If you go over there, it's Patreon, just so Shayla. I don't like advertising for myself, but it's there. I'm currently like releasing them. But yeah, it's a slow roll over there. But there are some of them that are over there. You could check to see what's available. I don't even know anymore. Am I still watching Torchwood? I did watch all of Torchwood. I just haven't edited any of them, because it's like if you experience like sadness or something, and you get over that sadness, and then you don't want to look back on it. You know what I mean? You don't want to, and like when I was watching Torchwood, I wasn't the happiest in my life. So it would be like me right now going back and editing Torchwood, seeing me just not happy. It would be a lot. So I think the only way I would release Torchwood is if I'm in a really, really, really like good place and I'm like able to edit it, or I have someone else edit it for me and release it, because I went through a lot when I was watching Torchwood. I have not watched Marvel's Runaways. Will I react to The Mandalorian? Probably not. I watched that show with my brother. It's a me and him sort of show. So, if he ever wants to do reactions with me, maybe, but for the meantime, probably not, because it's a family sort of show for me. Favorite Marvel superhero? Wanda Maximoff, said that already. Hey, do you have a tattoo? I think you have one. Yeah, I have 2 tattoos. I have a tree right here, and I have cherry blossoms that go all the way up here, down to here. And I plan on getting more soon. I actually need help designing a tattoo. So if anyone is artistic and would like to help me design a tattoo, go to my Twitter, just so Shayla. I would really appreciate it. Torchwood itself is depressing enough. I know, and then add the fact that I was already sad watching it, like just in general in my life, like not a fun time. What is a normal day for me? Wake up, eat breakfast, normally go on the computer and check what reactions are doing, Patreon stuff, edit anything that needs to be edited, film anything that needs to be filmed. And then when I'm not working on that stuff, clean. I like to do like manual work, clean, put things together. I also like to paint, not very well, but I like to paint in my meantime. Do I own a sonic screwdriver? Yes, I do. I own 2. Hang on. I own 2 sonic screwdrivers. Okay. I own this one, 12's second or third, because he had 11s for like 2 seconds in season 8, and then he had the glasses, and then he had this. So this, and I have Jodie's too. Because I actually really like Jodie's. I know some people don't, but I really like it. I just like how we saw her make it. That was really cool. How old am I? Oh, that's the first I've seen is a how old am I question. I got 2 how old am I's. Well, I can say a different age from the last time. I am 20 years old. I'm 20 years old. Would I watch the Sarah Jane Adventures? Again, that's with Classic Who. I would probably have to plan it out or think about it and talk to some people, but never say never. I think I'm more inclined to tackle Sarah Jane Adventures just because I know the scale of it is so much smaller compared to Classic Who. Who would I cosplay as? I don't know. I did like a sort of cosplay-ish in a recent video on my channel called, what did I call it? Thing I did on Thursday. I released it 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I did like a kind of cosplay, but I don't know. I would like to do something else like that. Do I watch other reaction channels? I do. Not as much as I have in the past. I've actually taken a step back from social media in general. I don't really have it anymore. I don't really go on it. But I like Jess, Seska Says. I loved Hogwarts Reacts, and they've been on a big hiatus, but I love them. Blind Wave is always fun to check back in with them for a little while. And there's so many Doctor Who reactors out there that I just adore. Are you enjoying the latest Doctor Who episodes? Yes, I am. I loved Series 12 a lot. I loved it. So, yeah, good on you for taking a bit of a step back from social media. Yep, it was just causing anxiety. I mean, if you have known the state of the world for the past year, it's not been good. And just constantly scrolling was awful. So I don't have Twitter or Instagram on my phone anymore. I'll check back every now and then, but I definitely don't go on as much social media as I did. Who's your favorite Doctor Who companion? Clara is my favorite. My favorite. There's a difference between favorite and best, but Clara is my favorite. Was my favorite RTD series? Series 4. Series 4 was bomb. Doom scrolling is bad. I know. Doom scrolling is not fun. Imagine if David Tennant, Matt Smith, and Peter Capaldi joined Jodie for the 60th. Oh! I hope that's the thing. Christopher is doing audio stories again for the 9th Doctor. So my hope for him is eventually he'll feel comfortable enough coming back, maybe on screen for Doctor Who for a special like that. But if not, I'm just happy that he is feeling comfortable enough to be the Doctor again in a fun way. And hopefully that'll continue to be a pleasurable experience for him. Damn, Clara over Rose, the F. Listen, I love Rose. She was my girl for the first, I would say she was my number 1 till Clara came on. So she's right there next to her. Don't worry. Mario, I did answer this question already, but I'll answer it again. Classic Who. I don't really have any plans on it right now, but I have to think about that. Did I like the last season of The Flash? A perfectly candid answer, no, not really. I just have lost a lot of, motivation to watch the show. It's not as captivating as it once was in the first 2 seasons. Which Doctor had your favorite episodes? Ooh, I think Matt Smith's run was, in terms of just story and episode wise, is probably my favorite. So that. Which show would I love to appear on? I mean, listen, I don't necessarily want to be a star, but I would love to do a cameo. And I mean, the most obvious answer would be Doctor Who. But just any little thing that I'm really oh, I love the show would be super cool. How am I liking WandaVision? I am loving WandaVision so much. It is exceeding my expectations. I knew it was going to be good, and as soon as I watched the first 5 seconds, I was like, oh, I'm in 100%. It's just so good. A Shayla cameo on Doctor Who would be awesome. That would be really cool. Will I react to Broadchurch? I don't even know what broadcasters. I know David Tennant's in it, and I know Olivia Colman's in it, and I know that Jodie Whittaker's in it, and I think Arthur is in it too, but I don't know what it's about. Shayla inside a Dalek. That again, perfect. I think Jodie's series is really good. Did you like her first series? You know, I did a rewatch of Doctor Who over the last year, and I rewatched series 11. And it's not as bad as I first thought. I think because of the comments saying like, "Oh, here's when Doctor Who fucking sucks." You know, going into series 11, my expectations were like, "Huh," on the ground, sort of thing. But rewatching it, honestly, not that bad. Like legitimately, not that bad. There are some episodes and some things that I get why people didn't like it. But rewatching it, I was like, oh, I actually like this. Will I react to The Wire? I don't know. I'd have to see what it's about. If you could put yourself in the shoes of any companion, who would it be? Meaning everything that happened to them would happen to you. Oof. Martha? I mean, like she is like perfectly okay, you know, or like Graham and Ryan, you know, or something like that. If I had to pick someone that something happened to, or you know what I mean, I think I would probably pick Rose because, you know, it sucked, but she like gets to have her happily ever after, so like that. But then again, like Martha, because like she's okay and she's in this universe. Do you think Doctor Strange will appear in WandaVision? Maybe. I know that there's going to be a movie with Doctor Strange in the something of thing universes or whatever, and I mean, I assume like at the end of each of the Marvel shows there will be something like huge happening. What do you want to see in Westworld season 4? Ooh, a Westworld question. I would obviously like to see Evan Rachel Wood in it because she is my favorite and I love her so much. I would like to see more, I guess, crossovers with characters, but at the same time, like, I like the separation and then all the storylines coming together in the end. My general thing with Jodie era is I wish the writing was better. Was excited for Jodie's casting, but not. Yeah. Here's the thing. I get it. I think Jodie is superb as the Doctor. So like anything that I find a little bit lacking, she just makes up for it. If you could travel with one Doctor, with one Marvel character as a fellow companion, which ones? I'd probably travel with Jodie because her companions, again, great track record so far. And with a Marvel character as a fellow companion, maybe Peter Parker, just as because he's in terms of canon around my age. So I feel like that would be the most fun, is having like another person around my age. Maybe who else would be really, really cool? Valkyrie would be really cool to have. Which movie am I most excited to see this year? I don't know what's coming out because everything's been delayed, but hopefully Black Widow. I would love to see Black Widow this year. Do I like musicals? If you could have a musical episode of any show, which one would you choose? Musical episode for any show, Legends of Tomorrow, because that would just be. And I don't like musicals, though I do like some Disney movies. I literally just watched Tangled like an hour ago. I'm not kidding. I watched the entirety of Tangled and sang along with it because I love that movie. I think Jodie is a great Doctor, and I don't care that some people hate her. It's not what it used to be, but to me, it's still Doctor no matter what. That's a good, yeah, I like that. The show has to change at a certain point. Can't stay the same forever. Which upcoming Marvel film show are you most looking forward to? I mean, WandaVision I've been excited for since it got announced. So like this right here is like my hype. The second thing I'm most excited for is Loki because Tom Hiddleston is awesome in that role. I watched Tangled again. Yes, I did. You got a problem with that? Freaking Tangled's amazing. It's like a feel-good movie, and I needed a feel-good movie. you know? Last time you were talking about a P.O. box and you don't know if you're going to open one or not. So did you decide? Listen, I am one of those people that puts things off. I'm trying to get better at it. But I just feel so uncomfortable. Like I'm literally getting red right now. Like I can feel like the sweat. I get so uncomfortable when people like send me stuff or want to send me things. I'm like, don't spend your money on this. Spend it on anything else. That's like important. So like probably not because you know. What is my favorite DC superhero? Oh, what? I'm like, I don't know. Why am I like blanking on? I'm like, look, I'm like, I have an Arrow poster there, so. Do I have anyone in mind who would be the next Doctor, 14th Doctor? I want Jodie to stick around for a long time. It's just me being selfish because I love her so much. But I really like Alfred Enoch. I've said this in the past. Alfred Enoch, who is just a great actor. I feel like he would just be awesome. Batman is an easy answer. Yeah, again, that was one that came in my head. If you could cross over of two universes, which one would you pick and why? Trying to think of something wacky, like truly wacky, that would just be like, what the fuck? I'm like trying to think of shows I've watched recently. Probably something with Legends. Like I would like to see like Legends of Tomorrow and Supernatural before it ended crossover, because it would just be like, I mean, technically they did something like that. You helped me through my depression. Your reactions brighten my day. Thank you. Liverpool, I'm so happy that I am able to help you through that. I know how it feels, and just keep on keeping on. That's all I can say. Just keep on keeping on. It will get better. Are you more DC or Marvel? I am definitely more Marvel. You girl are awesome. Thank you. Appreciate it. Would you like to see a spinoff with Jo Martin Doctor, or Dr. Ruth, as I like to call her? Dr. Ruth? I don't know. I would have to see a little bit more with her because we've only had an episode and like one scene with her. So I'd have to see a little bit more before I make that decision. How about James McGuy? Oh, James, listen, I think it should be, I mean, Doctor Who has always done, I think, I don't know, have they done, like, I don't know. Well, I feel like that would just be too popular of an actor to be the Doctor, you know? Batman and the Doctor, or LOT and the Doctor? LOT and the Doctor. Have I seen Lucifer season 5 yet? Yes, I have. It is over on my Patreon if you would like to watch full reactions. Any Lucifer reactions, if you want to just, you know, check them out over there. Again, I don't know what's available right now, but they will all be over there. And they're full reactions, no edits, just me watching the show. Basically binging the show, really. I think I finished it in 2 days or something like that. Dune? I've heard of Dune. I think that's the one with Timothy Chalamet and Zendaya, I think. Oh, Zendaya's so good too. Have I seen the VR trailers for Doctor Who? No, I have not. What do you think was the most impactful scene from Doctor Who? Oh, that's such a hard question because there's like, it's like different stories each Doctor. I could probably pick like the most impactful scene for each season or for each like, but that would require a lot of thinking, and I don't want to miss anybody's questions. Have I read any Doctor Who books? I would love to read Doctor Who books. I just don't know where to start because there's probably so many of them, like there are for Star Wars and things like that. Hey, someone just became a Patreon. Thank you for that. Tyrell, thank you. I just got a notification, an email notification on my phone. Godzilla or Kong? I haven't seen either, and I don't particularly care. Do you think Phoebe Waller-Bridge or Haley Atwell would make a good Doctor? Yes, to both of them. I've seen both of them. I watched Fleabag. Fleabag was impeccable. And Haley Atwell I've seen in so many things, so I feel like both of them would be awesome. Have I watched Bridgerton? No, but I have heard a lot about it. It's late here in France, so I'm going to go. See you soon on your channel. Bye! Thank you for all the questions. I hope you have a good night. Do you read comic books growing up? I bought a lot of comic books, but I never read them. I just don't know why. Again, my attention span is very limited. So it has to be something I'm truly invested in for me to continue to watch or continue to read. But no, I was not a comic book reader. Will I watch House of Dragon? Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to see what it's all that stuff. How's life in general, Shayla? Are you guys in lockdown like we're here in the UK? It's all right. You know, there's been some ups and some downs, as has every life has been. But right now I'm doing okay. I hope you are too. Are you after watching Good Omens? I think Michael Sheen would be a really solid. Michael Sheen is a really good actor. My mom watches him on Prodigal Son. It's a show on Fox, and he's like really good on that one. You excited for Justice League Snyder Cut? Yeah, I'm excited to see it. I had the first and only time I watched Justice League was in theaters whenever it came out. I think 2017 or something like that. Or am I going to upload Vikings to my Patreon? Yes, Vikings. It updates not weekly, but it updates like around the same time that I upload weekly on Vikings here. So 6/13, I think it was, should be up. Actually, I think it went up yesterday on my Patreon. So musical episode of Buffy, amazing. Have you ever seen that? I actually had. That's the only episode of Buffy I've ever seen because my theater teacher played it for me in school because it was one of those days, you know? Do I have a favorite season of Doctor Who? It's probably tied between season 9 and season 4. Dun, 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 dun. You're amazing. Happy you're back. Oh, thank you, Gastrobo 100. I have not considered watching anime. I guess it's not really my thing. What about the older ones of Vikings? No, I don't. Sadly, when I was binging it, I don't have a lot of room on my computer, and I deleted that. So just current episodes are on there. Do you think 13 needs a new outfit? Maybe like a variation, like a different color cloak. You know, things might be getting darker, so maybe that. But I do like her stripes. I'm kind of sporting some stripes right here, and I like just the colors because, I mean, with like Doctor Who and all the previous outfits, it's been some bland colors. So I like the fact that she has colors in hers. Least favorite season of Doctor Who? Ooh. As much as I love Rose and 10, season 2 was like either really freaking good or there were episodes I'm like, I don't really care what's going on. Avatar: The Last Airbender, I have watched all of it. I actually watched it as it was airing back in 2005, 6, and 7, I think it was. But I remember watching it when I was little and then obviously re-watching it as I was able to fully understand the greatness of it. Would I ever consider watching The X-Files, considering it's being added to Disney Plus soon? I mean, watching it, yes. Probably not reacting to it, though, because it's so long. Series 2 and Series 6 are my least favorite. Series 6, I can see why. I think just because Series 6 had just, again, really good episodes. But I think I liked more episodes singular in Series 6 than I did in Series 2. So that's where it's like balanced out or whatever. Most underrated series of Doctor Who? Series 8. Fucking loved Series 8. Series 7. Series 1, if that's underrated, but I don't know. I mean, fucking I love Series 1. Would I ever consider looking at Battlestar Galactica? Probably not, if I'm being honest. Is Peter Capaldi the best acted Doctor? Listen, he had some great moments, but I think, personally, I think Matt Smith just nailed it. So much new to see this year. It's amazing. I know, I'm excited. Hopefully, you know, everything goes okay. Would I consider watching Cobra Kai? I've actually watched the first season of Cobra Kai. Really liked it. Haven't seen anything more because Time. I just watched your thing I did on Thursday. Amazing. Hey, thanks. I would love to do more stuff like that in the future. I would love to do like short sketches or just short, like, I'm a big fan of film, like huge fan of film, cinematography, all that. I would love to do more stuff like that in the future. Hi, wannabe baby. What's up? How are you? I haven't seen your reaction to episode 4 of WandaVision yet. It'll be up today, hopefully. What can you give us your a teaser of your thoughts on it? Loved it. There is the editing in it is some of my favorite editing I have ever done. And there are a lot of if you are a fan of my channel and you've been watching me and notice all of the sort of like little things I do, whether that be like accidentally copying something that's already happening on screen, there are some moments in there that are pretty similar to that. So that's all I'll say. I'm good. So glad to see you back. You too, Wannabe. It's really good to be back. Shayla, the Infinite Teasers return. Love and Monsters is the most hated episode. Oh no, I wanted to see what that was. It's mostly let down by Moaning Myrtle concrete glory hole scene. Love and Monsters, like I watched it once. I literally skipped it in my rewatch. I skipped it. I was like, I don't need to see this again. I have not seen Jess's final bid for Doctor Who December of her TARDIS story. Again, like I have not been on social media, like, and that includes YouTube other than working on my own stuff coming up. But I've heard a lot about it and I want to see it so bad because that type of stuff is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Reactors who really grasp the TV and understand like not just the baseline, but the layers of it are some of my favorite, and that's why Jess just makes amazing reactions. If you don't know who Jess is, Seska says, look her up. Please go watch her stuff. Obviously, I assume most of you know who she is, but again, she's great, and I'm super excited to watch that. So sorry I'm late. How are you, Shayla? I'm doing good. Thank you for coming. Was actually the lowest ranked episode. Yeah, I know. I did. IMDb now I think is more trolly than accurate in terms of episode rankings. Like if you just go on stuff and it's like, why is this ranked so low? So like I don't really consider IMDb as a good like ranking, or if you want to be like, oh, is this movie good or whatever. I think it's more trolly than anything. Yeah, I know. The reactions getting blocked, it's just it's so difficult. It's so difficult to just do that, and especially by yourself. Just constantly I have so many reactions that are blocked that I need to eventually get back up. But there are pages, literal pages of blocked ones, and just doing it is so risky. So I know. What doctor would I cosplay? I don't know. I mean, with my new hair, I'm very Jodie-esque right now with this hair, even though it's like a little bit shorter. That's because my hair, like, if you see it curls or it waves up, it's actually just it's down here if it's straight, but since it curls up, it just pops up. So I don't know. Probably, I mean, Jodie. Sean Perry, it's so great to see you back. Hope you're keeping safe and well. You too, Sean. Thank you for coming. I think, listen, I get we had to have a Dr. Light episode, but I think Turn Left is the best Dr. Light episode and one of the best episodes of the show in general. But Love and Monsters was just not good. What was my fondest Doctor Who reaction? Ooh, I mean, Series 4, Episode 1, because I literally just had no fucking clue and was so excited and so happy. So, like, looking back on that, I just remember being like, I want to react to it again, but I've already seen it, so I can't do that. But I just want to watch. I could watch the show over and over again, but I want to react to it again, even though I've already reacted to it, so I can't do that. Turn Left was incredible. with your haircut, I think you can pull off cosplaying as Jodie with Capaldi's outfit and the woman who fell to Earth. Oh, that would be super cool. I would have to think about doing that. I want to do like a sort of photo shoot with this haircut because I love it so much. So like that would be really cool, is to do something like that. We haven't had a real heartbreaker moment in Jodie's yet. No, not yet, but it's probably going to come because Yaz is still there. And oh no. Have you had any problems with strikes with series copyright? I haven't had any copyright strikes on my channel, thank God. But just blocking, yeah, all the time. All the time. Am I a Star Wars fan? Yes, I am. Casual Star Wars fan. Not like a really invested Star Wars fan. I think I've seen the movies. I think I've seen the prequels all once when I was like 8. And then 8? Maybe 8 or maybe like 10 or something like that. No, I was definitely when I was like a little younger than that. And I've seen the originals like twice all the way through. And I've seen the new stuff like once. So like I'm a casual fan. What was my favorite companions for Doctor Who? Favorite Clara Oswald, baby. I would love to see Clara make an appearance again. I would really like to see her interact with 13, just to see her reaction. And, now that she remembers again, would just be really cool to see them reunite, because there's a hot chance Clara's just going to be immortal forever, considering Gallifrey is, Who's my favorite superhero? Of all time, like superhero. I don't know. It's such a hard question. I really like Bruce Banner. I like Mark Ruffalo. So, I just think he's a rad dude. A rad dude? Oh, Are you planning on any reaction series? Well, I am reacting to WandaVision. That is a new series. I probably will do all of the Marvel series that is coming out because it's Marvel. So probably just that type of stuff for now. And it's short, which just makes me very happy. What was my favorite Doctor Who supporting character that wasn't technically a companion? Mickey, Danny, Craig, Mr. Williams. Wasn't technically a companion. Would you consider like River or Captain Jack to be in that squadron? Because if it is, those two. A rad dude sounds very 90s. Listen, that was the first thing that came to my head, so you can see where that, I don't know. Hi, Max. Have I watched Mr. Robot? Yes, I have seen all 4 seasons. I watched it since the beginning. Like, it started premiering and I started watching it since then. So, yep, have seen all of it. If you were given a chance to write a Doctor Who story, what would be that? I answered this question earlier, but I'll say it again. But I would like an alternate universe episode. Seeing companions or maybe some old companions come up and just be alternate versions of themselves, that stuff is always fun. If they were in the opening credits, they're companions, so sorry, no River or Jack. Okay, fine. No River, no Jack. So in that list, trying to think. No River, no Jack. Then maybe Mickey. Right? I'm trying to think yeah, probably Mickey. Glad I can make you feel weird and awesome, Max. Who's your favorite one-off companion? The mother that was in the Christmas special, who I can't remember the name of, even though she wasn't really a companion, but the Doctor, the Widow, and the Wardrobe, freaking love that family. It was awesome. It was one of my favorites. We need an update on Rose and Human Doctor. Oh, if only my heart could speak to the TV gods. Am I indeed 13? Is that my personality? Am I 13? I don't know. Am I? But I sure seem to, a lot of the coping mechanisms that she does is something that I do, and it's not good. What's one cool fact about me? Oh, what's one cool fact? I trained in stage fighting for almost 4 years, so I know how to do all that stuff. I also did theater for almost 4 years. So that's fun facts. Worst character of Doctor Who, Adam Mitchell. Fucking good choice. Fuck that guy. What if Tom Ellis was the next Doctor? Would love it. Don't think it's going to be him, but would love it because I know that he's an astonishing actor. I'm a mixture of 9 and 12. Ooh, hot takes there. I'm very, very sarcastic in real life, on the point of a little bit judging sarcastic. So that sort of thing that 9 does. Yep, I could see, I could see that a little bit. Translation: Shayla can kick your ass. Turn Left, definitely top 5. Exactly. Turn Left is in my top 5 favorite episodes for sure. I love the hair. Where can I get mine cut? The lockdown. I did this myself with my brother's help. So sorry I can't help you out there, but I did this myself. I've been cutting my own hair since October of last year. October of last year? Yeah, October of last year. So you could have been Batwoman. Ha, that would have been fucking dope. Oh my gosh. But all the other acting and stuff, I don't know. I know I do YouTube or whatever, but I don't like being in the spotlight too much. So I'm not going to trust my brother to do it, for that's for sure. Listen, I think we did a bring up job. Oh man, I want to be able to cut my own hair. Yeah, it's scary the first time you do it. The first time I did it, I remember looking in a mirror and going well, here we go. And I just got a big chunk out. So will I be reacting to the new season of Lucifer over on my Patreon? That should just be a link. I should just have a thing right here that says Patreon. Have I watched Steven Universe? No, I have not. Will I make reaction to Stargirl? Probably not. Not really interested in DC CW shows as much anymore. Legends will always just be right here, and I will continue to react to it till it's over. But other than that, not really interested in those. Thank you, Domino, for just being the MVP and constantly doing that stuff. I know I missed some questions earlier. Did I watch The Boys? No, I have not, but I would like to someday. What episodes do you randomly put on for comfort and ones that I'll never watch again? I assume that is for Doctor Who. Comfort ones, Christmas specials are great. I think the Christmas specials are great, and I think some Christmas specials, and then some I'll never watch again. Love and Monsters, and then maybe companion exit episodes, unless I'm watching them specifically in a rewatch. Probably not those because it's sad. Can we get a Ginger Doctor when the show ends? 300 years from now. When the show is officially over and there will be no more reboots, the last Doctor will be Ginger. That is my guess. Have I seen End of the Fucking World? Yes, I have. Watched seasons 1 and 2. I watched season 2 when I was not in the best place. That probably wasn't the best idea, but I did it. Will I do reactions to Doctor Who montages and tribute videos? I don't know, because I have to be in a mood to do those. I actually I want to create my own because I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. But I don't know how to necessarily do that. What is the saddest regeneration? The saddest regeneration? 10. By a landslide. Slide. Sorry to hear that you weren't in the best place. It's okay. It was 2019 was a shit year. Let's just say that 2019 was a shit year, but it looks to be looking up. You know, there are some bad days, there are some good days, but mostly for the past year now, it's been good days. So I hope to continue that trend. But mental health, man. If anybody here struggles with mental health, you'll know that it's a roller coaster, you know, and it's a battle. And you gotta win. My favorite Christmas special is Last Christmas. That is mine too. um, what are some of my favorite YouTubers? I don't really watch YouTube as much anymore, but I do like putting on Good Mythical Morning because that just makes me happy. Do I like the Doctor Falls and see a multi-master story? Oh, a multi-master story would be so good. Just I think like the master, like this current master, Sasha's master, and Missy interacting would just be way too chaotic. It would be great, but like holy fuck, that would be so bad for us. Ever stream games? No, because my laptop will not support that. I don't have a computer that would be able to stream games, unfortunately. Do you think the Spy Master is before or after Missy? I think it's before Missy. Because there's a lot of things that people have like mentioned, like the whole, you know, when she was telling 12 in series 10, like burn down planets and things like that. And it's kind of like alluded, like maybe that is Gallifrey and just that is in the, you know, the future or whatever. So I feel like it's before. That's a shame. I could see you doing gaming streams, and I'd like to be there. Yeah, I mean that would be fun. But again, I don't have the computer to handle that. I don't have the equipment. So unfortunately, and also I mean, like that's a lot of money. Hi from Liverpool, England. Hello, the Crusader. Do I plan on watching non-canon Doctor Who, Peter? I mean, eventually. I think it's going to be one of those things where as soon as I like start reacting to Doctor Who stuff again, which is going to be I don't know when, I would have to do that at a certain point. What kind of music do I like? I like soundtracks. I like alternative stuff. I like a bit of everything except for country. I don't like country or metal. That's just not really my scene. Do I like happier or darker versions of episodes of Doctor Who? I like both. I mean, I think it's a good mix. You know, I think with I think episode 8 in series 12 was a really good example of one of my favorite formulas in Doctor Who, where there are some really fun moments at the beginning and then all of a sudden it just gets crazy and just really intense and dark and there's a great speech. That right there is one of my favorite episodes. Is my favorite episode of Jodie's Run, but I think it's one of my favorite episodes in general of the show. Definitely top 10. That right there is a good example of like a perfect flow of Doctor Who for me. Do I like figure skating? I mean, I haven't like not really. I'm not into it. Shayla's the brightest part of YouTube. Oh, Ben, thanks so much. That's so exciting. I grew up on soundtracks. Hell yeah, Brent. I love soundtracks. Can I watch The Walking Dead? I've already seen most of it through reactions, so I wouldn't be able to. Do you think the Master died or will he be back? He's definitely not dead. First off, Sasha's way too good for him not to come back. And second, he ain't dead. He is not dead. Hello, Alonzo. Alonzo. Soundtracks are my thing. Soundtracks are bomb. I love soundtracks so much. If you had to be like, you can only listen to like one thing, like one genre of music, soundtracks would be the thing I'd pick. I will have to look into that the Doctor Who movie along with the classic Who stuff. Oh my gosh, what the heck is going on with my Patreon? You guys do not need to money, guys. was like 3 people, and I'm like, oh. Series 12 soundtrack. Oh, Johnny Boy. It is so good. The recent special one, the special episode soundtrack, The Revolution of the Daleks, so good. I listen to it constantly. Favorite Master incarnation? Okay. It's so hard because it's between Sasha and Misty, but I think because we've seen more of Misty, I'm gonna have to go with her. But if we see more of Sasha, he's just gonna skyrocket up. He's gonna skyrocket up. The best piece of Who soundtrack is Shepherd's Boy. Nothing even comes close. Shepherd's Boy is fantastic. I like the Doctor's theme. The first one, Nine's theme, is like brilliant. I also love the new soundtrack stuff from series 12. Oh, so good. If you had to choose between expressive soundtrack like Murray Gold's or a delicate soundtrack like Cinematic Orchestra, probably Murray Gold's, because you can, like, when I'm listening to like Amy's theme or Clara's theme, you could just feel the emotion hit so well there. Is the Master the Hybrid then? Oh my god, why am I Stephen Moffat just like confirm, or isn't it confirmed that Clara and the Doctor were the hybrid? I think that's the thing. Yeah. I think that's the thing. Yeah, the Doctor and Clara are the hybrid. Thank you, Dragon Knight. I'm pretty sure he said that. Murray Gold is a god. Yes, he is very, very good. Also, like the title of the stream, whoopsies. Yeah, I don't know what number this is. I'm not gonna. I could easily figure that out, but where's the fun in that? What games do I play? I don't play a lot of games because busy, and I don't have a computer to handle those type of games, and I don't have any consoles. So that's that. I kind of prefer to forget about the hybrid and see what new story arcs Doctor Who does. Yeah, I mean, like, if you did like the hybrid storyline, cool. If you did, awesome. I did, so it was really fun. You could say Murray Gold is gold. That's what I first thought the comment was, and then it just said God. So, do you like how Clara's story ended? Yes, I did, because I feel like that is kind of the embodiment of her character. Very chaotic, very twisty. I mean, she started out, first time we saw Clara or Oswin it wasn't even really her. I mean, it was her, but it wasn't at the same time. So I feel like her ending was very her. And I think that just it's very symbolic of Stephen's writing, where, you know, the endings for a character are very much like layered and all that stuff. Have I seen his Dark Materials? No, I have not. Do you have any irrational fears brought on or from Doctor Who? The Weeping Angels make me afraid of looking at cemeteries because of all the statues. I definitely like look at statues now and be like, whoa, bubble wrap, another thing that didn't think. Bubble wrap, shadows, the light, whenever you could see light come in, you could see all the things and stuff. That's like just another thing. What's my favorite series arc? Not all our favorite series, but story arc itself. Probably There's Something on Your Back with Donna, because it was so good, and the ending of Turn Left is amazing. It is probably one of my favorite endings to a TV show ever. Just going into the next one was so... I have a crack in my wall the exact shape as the one from series 5. Wannabe Baby. Do I need to like come look at it? Clara's theme is so magical. It makes me feel joy every time. I know. It like makes you feel so happy and like light. That's like the best way I can describe it. Hello, I love your reactions. Thank you, William. Thank you for stopping by. Heaven Sent is my favorite. Heaven Sent was awesome. I know there's a lot of like people like either like really liking it or really not liking it, but I love Heaven Sent. Would I like to see Rose return, or do I think she got the perfect ending in 413? I would like to see Rose return as long as that doesn't negate her ending in series 4. I feel like as long as she returns for like a moment and then she gets to go back to her universe with her doctor, I'd be okay with that. Because you gotta have the Rose Tyler and the doctor together. Come on. Would I like to see a Shielda/Me come back? I would, because I think Maisie Williams did such a good job. I mean, Maisie Williams is an incredible actress, and she's so great in all of her roles. So seeing her back in Doctor Who and interacting with the new Doctor would be really fun. Bill's theme is on the BBC YouTube channel. Why is it on Spotify? I love Bill's theme too. The Rose's theme is primarily piano based, right? It is, but there are some hints of orchestra in there. It very much mirrors the Doomsday theme, which is just sad. Rose and Human 10 helping out for an episode would be cool. Oh, that's the thing. I would adore that. Like, I would adore seeing, Rose and her doctor being with this doctor. I would love to see Rose and 13 interact so much. Oh! Because, like, they're just both so amazing and gorgeous and all of the things in between. River and 13? Oh, a girl could hope. I would love to see. Oh, man, just their personalities together would just be magic. Series 10 soundtrack isn't out yet. I know, and it's been so long. My brother's blowing his nose if you cannot hear. A big Finnish series with Rose and her doctor would be really cool too. Shayla, we love you because you rule. We'll be adding your Patreon after this. Brian, that just it makes me uncomfortable, but in a good way. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Better soundtrack, Game of Thrones or Doctor Who? Listen, I have to go with Game of Thrones because I have I have like a love for Amin, who does and his like Westworld time. I have to go with Game of Thrones, even though I love Murray Gold and the new composer, who I can't remember his name right now, but he's brilliant too. Have you ever been across the pond? If you are referring to going over to the UK, England, yes, I have. I have been once. Would have went last year, but the world, so it will be delayed until probably next year, because what do I want to see in series 13? I would like to see more one-on-one moments with Yaz and the doctor. I would like to see some angst, because I am here for the angst, and because I know that Yaz has some unresolved feelings, so I'd like to see that. Thank you, Domino, for the composer's name. Imagine if Ramin did Doctor Who. I would not know how to handle myself. I would like to see 13 and 12 meet. They would be so childish together. I would like to see that too. And also because I think like Peter is really tall, and I know, well, Jodie's actually not that short. I think she's taller than me. I know that. But you ever been in Australia? It's where I live. No, I haven't been in Australia. Would love to go. You guys right now are freaking amazing with everything that's going on in the world. Would love to go, but I can't because, but one day, not maybe one day. Do you ship any characters together? Want to be baby? Do you mean like Doctor Who ships? What is your question? Give me some characters to go fund me for Shayla to build a TARDIS in front of her house door. Guys, that would be so fucking cool. How do you imagine the 60th anniversary? I hope all the doctors come together again. That would be amazing. And then some old companions to come too. If you were a writer, how would you like 13's regeneration to be handled? Not soon. I don't want her to go anywhere. But if I had to pick, I don't know. I would probably. I don't know. That's a good question. Any characters, but yeah, mainly Doctor Who. I shipped Nardal and Rory. Why, baby? Are you just trolling right now? What the hell was that? I have an idea for how Jodie's doctor should regenerate, but then again, that'd just be fanfic for me. Fanfic is a great way to be like, hey, this is how this should go. And if you know, or if you didn't like how a lot of things happen in TV shows or movies, make your own version. That's the beauty of fanfiction. Have you ever watched The Strain? No, because I hate horror more than anything. I hate it so much. It gets in my head and I freaking hate it. It just is like that's the thing. Like you see how I react to Doctor Who. Fucking I can't handle watching like anything horror because it's just scary. I hate it. How tall am I? I'm 3.78 or something bullshit. I just say I'm 5'4" because I'm not gonna say hi. I'm 3.78. Like no, I'm gonna say 5'4". If you can go to any con and meet any doctor, which one did you meet and geek out over the most? I wouldn't be able to like speak. Like there are certain like actors and actresses that I just wouldn't be able to like comprehend or whatever. But I'd love to meet Peter because he is my favorite, and I would just be like, "Hi, you made me cry many a time, and I adore you, and I adored your role, and I'm so thankful that you put your heart and soul in the show." That's all I would do. Is just say that. I look tall. That's very nice, but I am not. Okay, there's no need to make fun of my height, guys. Listen. Favorite TARDIS? Series 5 TARDIS is my favorite. Although, this new one is like speaking up on me. What is the phrase? It is warming up. Oh no. Just notice you have a tattoo. What is it? Oh, I mentioned this before, but I got a tree and cherry blossoms. Again, just in case, I'm looking for someone to help me with a tattoo that I need not drawn completely, but artistically made. So if you're interested in that, go to my Twitter, @JustSoShayla, and tweet me. Please, I need an artist. Series 5 TARDIS or Series 7 TARDIS? Oh, that's so hard. I'd have to go Series 5 just because of the colors. But damn, was Peter's and Matt's last TARDIS so... I think if I had to live in a TARDIS, like if I had to like walk in every day, it would be that one. But then again, Jodie's is so colorful. Like all the colors and stuff and like the ambience, the colors in her series are just so good. Met John when I was 13. He broke the ice by drawing a mustache on his photo. That's so wholesome. Who's my favorite doctor? 12 is my favorite doctor. I love the Series 5 TARDIS too. It looks the coziest. Right? It just looks so homey and nice and warm. Like a campfire. Like if I had to describe like the tone of that TARDIS, it would be campfire. How do you think the Girl Scouts Discord has worked out to you? I think it's worked out great. It has exceeded my expectations. I thought 20 people were going to join that Discord. There's like over 100 people in there. I don't know why, but it's really fun. And I have like met like an artist who did my new channel banner through that and some really cool things. So awesome. People are so cool. Love a Girl Scout shirt. Listen, I don't even think I would be able to do that legally because Girl Scouts are a thing. You just don't wear a skirt in that TARDIS. Can I tell you, last time I wore a skirt was in kindergarten. That is it. I wore it for one day. Never worn a skirt since then. Wore a dress once. Never wore it. I think the last time I wore a dress, as in like the first grade. That's it. Will Yaz survive the series? I want to say yes for me being because I love Yaz so much, but like story wise, probably not. No. Do I like the timeless child storyline in Doctor Who? Yes, I do. Because it affects the show, but at the same time, it doesn't. Does that make any sense? I think the line in the series 12 finale, have you ever been limited to who you were before, is kind of just like the baseline for the show. It's like, you don't let the past control everything you do now. So, but then again, I get it. So it's cool. Shayla, did you style your hair to match 13 style? No, this was a complete accident. Didn't mean to cut it this short. It just happened. And I really like it. Managing it is perfect. Perfect companion material. Hire her, Doctor Who. I don't even know. Like, that's the thing. Like, in an alternate universe, if I was like Jodie's companion, I don't know how to be when, like, I would just be like Jodie Whittaker. That's all I would be. Short hair is cool. Thank you. Ooh, message deleted. What did you say? No, I'm just kidding. WandaVision reaction soon. Hopefully today in about 2 hours or 2 hours? No, 2.5 hours. Hopefully. Again, copyright blocks is. Have you ever watched DC? Have you ever thought about watching either DC Gotham or Classic Who? I have already seen all of Gotham. I've watched it since the beginning with the family. And Classic Who is a maybe in the future. You wouldn't be like, oh, it's Jodie Whittaker. You'd be like, oh my god, it's a doctor. It'd be like a mix of those two things. I'd be like, Jodie Whittaker, also it's a doctor. And also, like, what? Like, you would just be like, I wouldn't know how to act. I don't know. Killian, my mod will send you to my Lucifer reactions if you are inclined. Favorite sonic screwdriver? The glasses. Is that controversial? Probably, but no, it's 11s. 11s is my favorite. My mom does not watch my reactions. You know, I told my mom recently, because she's watching WandaVision too, I was like, you should watch my reactions. How do I feel about the Snyder Cut? I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. Ideal TARDIS team. Which Doctor, 2 companions, and TARDIS interior? Doctor? Oh no. Ideal TARDIS team. This is the first one that came to my mind. 9, Donna, Series 8 interior. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I don't know. WandaVision rules? It so does. It so rules. What's a crack ship that I like? You know, it was a crack ship before it started happening. If someone were to be like, oh, what would you think of like Agent Sousa and Daisy Johnson? That was like the embodiment of a crack ship. And then it fucking happened and it was awesome. So like that. But I would have to think of like a crack ship that's like fucking ridiculous. Like you can even say like Constantine and Zari, but like it works. What is your personal saddest moment in Doctor Who? Personal saddest moment in Doctor Who? I mean, probably Rose being separated. That was just fucking terrible. Do you think David Tennant and Christopher will be fit to? You can easily explain the old thing. You could, even though they both look fucking fantastic, because aging is awesome. You can easily explain like why they look different. I don't think that'll be a problem. Clara Who? Oh, my dream. How many people ask about Mr. Robot? Sorry if it includes me. My memory is wrecked nowadays. It's not a lot of people have asked about Mr. Robot, but I have seen it all, Brent. Saddest moment for Amy and Rory. Yeah, that was terrible too. Saddest moment, Heaven Sent. Again, very sad, but more of a bittersweet sort of sad. I think we need to take a tear count on which episode she cried the most. Domino. I think I cried the most in Doomsday, for sure. And Tennant's regeneration was a very close second. Do you think Missy is the official death of the Master? They could do that, but I don't know. I think Donna's send-off is almost sadder than Doomsday. I think with Doomsday, you knew something bad was going to happen. Like, it got set up in the episode before. So all of those, like, big dramatic feels were building up the entire time, and that's why it made it sad. But with Donna, it was so abrupt and so quick that I think the sadness got cut out, for me at least, just watching it and going like, why? You know? Is hard. Favorite Doctor Who villain? Oh, I mean, yeah, the Master. I mean, creature, Cyberman, but villain, Master for sure. Do you think the Master is actually a timeless child, is lying to hurt the Doctor to take a step further? What if the Doctor is Tectuine but doesn't remember? Ooh, my brain. I don't think the Doctor is Tectuine. But I do think that the child that the Doctor was playing with in the Timeless Children, that at the series 12 finale, was the Master. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Thank you, David, for coming along. What's my favorite version of the Master? Missy, probably. What villains would I like to see return in Series 13? I assume you mean monsters? Well, since we got like little glimpses of old villains I didn't think we were going to see again in the New Year special, would love to see, like I said in the reaction, Weeping Angels, I would like to see the Silence. Oh, the Silence, definitely. What do I think of WandaVision so far? Do you think they nailed the comedic moments and with the action, or do you think it doesn't suit it? It's amazing. Excessive gaming, it's amazing, and I love all of it, and there's not anything that I don't like. I like most things. That's the problem. It's not really a problem. It's more of an actually like probably strength, because a lot of people just like to shit on things nowadays. I like most things, and I really love WandaVision. Bring back the Sycorax. Oh, that's another thing that I didn't mention in the reaction. I know some people commented about it, but yeah, that'd be cool too. Do you think Doctor Who should end? No. It is my favorite show. I don't want it to end ever. That's me like literally being serious. I don't want it to end. Silence is still one of the best villains. So cool. So cool. Oh yeah, I forgot you were here. Oh, Jody, so good. My voice is getting a little hoarse. Favorite best regeneration? Favorite regeneration? 11s? No. Sorry. Wrong. Favorite regeneration? 9s. Best regeneration? 11s. Doctor Who genuinely could go on forever, and that's the best part, because it's so good. Gotta go have fun. Thank you for coming, Inspector Who. I look 6'9" or 6'9"? Are you joking? No. Crowdfunding to get Shayla some cough sweets. I do have some, but it's not like that. It's just like I'm talking for like a long time. It's already been 75 minutes. No wonder your voice is gone. Listen, I haven't done a live since July of last year, so I thought I'd. Thank you, William, for coming. Well, I'm not a fan of her screwdriver. I do think that Chimbal gave the Doctor to build her own stuff and felt more personal. Exactly. And also, I love her screwdriver. Look how cool it is. And you could do this with it, and then it lights up. It's so fun. What do I think of the War Doctor? Love the War Doctor. I love the War Doctor. What's my favorite feel-good show? Probably Parks and Recreation is something that I go back to. Brooklyn Nine-Nine is another one. Have I seen Lost? Yes, I'm currently on season 5. Stopped watching it for a long time. It's been literally almost a year, but I've seen it. Gwinnell, my mod will send you a link to Lucifer if you are interested in, continue, all that stuff. Do I like Community? I do like Community. It's fun. It's a fun show. It's very clever. It's very good. Oh yeah, the thing, and then it also, like, I don't know if you could tell, but it's moving. It does that, and then like this Sonic is just so cool. I think it was like I got it for like $12, and it was amazing. Thank you, Wannabe Baby. Have I watched Legion? No, but I would like to someday. Favorite Doctor Who episode of all time? The Parting of the Ways is probably my favorite reaction. Favorite episode of all time. Do you think Torchwood should be rebooted? I would like to see Torchwood again, just because I love John Barrowman and I love oh no. Why am I forgetting her name? Oh, I've been thinking about this for Gwen Cooper. I don't. Why am I? Eve. Okay. Got it. Yep, got it. Eve. I was like, I knew it. Eve Miles. Yeah, I know. Woo! Have I seen the Doctor Who movie? No, but I will eventually. Yep, Eve Miles. Yep. I was like, fuck. I was like really blank. I was like, I know it began with an Eve. That's the one. Favorite Torchwood episodes you've seen? Man, I really blanked out that show. I liked series 4. I mean, it was fucking awful, but I did like it. Fucking awful in terms of like just like what happened in it. But I did like series 4. I know a lot of people are like iffy about it, but I did like series 4. Series 3 was really good in terms of like story, but in terms of like emotion, no, I'm good. I don't need to watch it again. I don't need to watch it again. I didn't know you were doing this, so glad I happened to get on YouTube. Hey, the rubber duck. Thank you for coming along. Have I seen Class? No, but there may be something soon on my Patreon about it. Shayla, what's your favorite Almost Companion and favorite Companion Light episode? Favorite Companion Light episode is Turn Left. Favorite Almost Companion, Sally Sparrow's a good choice. I loved the Doctor. I think it was the Doctor in the God Complex. She was really cool, and then she died, and it was sucky. You're awesome, Shayla. Thank you, the rubber duck. How did I react to Capaldi in series 3 of Torchwood? I was like, oh my, why are you here? You've already appeared once in Doctor Who, and now you're here again? What the hell? Favorite alien planet in Doctor Who? Ooh, I don't know names. So this is just, I can't answer this because I just don't know names. Hi, it's Burt Macklin, FBI. Did you steal my Skittles? Thank you for that reference. I appreciate that so much. I don't know why you remind me a lot of Crank Gameplays, and I love that. I look like Ethan? I mean, thanks? Scarro is the only one I can name. You couldn't name Gallifrey Domino? Feel a little bit disappointed in that one. Shauna in Last Christmas, she was good too, but I don't know what type of impact she would bring to the Doctor's life, because all of her companions so far have brung a impact to her life, I think. Oh my god, you really do have the Eve vibe. No, it's a meta now. Have I ever seen Community? Yes, I have, Jay Harris. What's my favorite and least favorite MCU movie? Favorite MCU movie is Infinity War. Least favorite, probably Thor the Dark World. Don't remember it at all. Glad I caught this. Thanks for coming, Silver. Hi to Max's puppy Dexter. I love puppies. I love the doggos. I like the t-shirt. Hey, thanks, Wannabe Baby. It's my favorite. It has stripes and rainbow, sort of rainbow. It only has blue, red, yellow, pink, blue, blue. So sorta rainbow-ish. You're missing some colors there. What's my favorite Doctor Who quote? Probably Matt's in Vincent the Doctor, because Vincent the Doctor hits me in a way that's just really sad. I watched it a second time and I cried buckets. We're talking about like me crying in Doctor Who, like in general, and like how much I've cried. When I rewatched Vincent and the Doctor over the past summer, I cried so much. The tears literally wouldn't stop. My face was wet and red. So much. So much. I cried so much. So probably that episode, because it like they cut out all the jokes. That's such a good fucking line. And also his when 12's line is like, he has the tea and he's in the Dalek pod and he's like, and now you're asking like, how did I get this tea? The answer, I'm the doctor, just accept it. Drinks it like fuck, that is so funny. K9's awesome. Don't forget K9. I have, oh, wait, hang on. 1 second. 1 second. I have a K9. Look at it. And it moves and stuff. And then I just noticed this recently. I've had this for over a year. And I just noticed, ready? It pops open. You can see, I didn't even know it did that. Uh-oh. Got it. Okay, and then we just got it. Okay, there we go. Admit it, you've all had this exact same nightmare. I love Doctor Who so much. It is the best show in the world. Always try to be nice but never fail to be kind is really, really good. Solid. You are in a car. Great K9 quote. So good. Is it supposed to do that? Yeah, Liverpool, it's supposed to do that. I didn't know. Like, you can see, I don't know, like, you can see, like, right there and all this stuff. I didn't know it did that until, like, a month ago. And I've had it for over a year. So... Which doctor had the best last words? The ones that like get me emotional, like weirdly emotional, like obviously I don't want to go, like gets me like sad emotional, but the one that just bittersweet like hits me is Nines. Like, so was I. Oh. But the best, I mean, 12s was fucking great. Yeah, the way I see it, life is just a pile of good things and bad things. Bad things don't always soften the good things, but vice versa, the good things don't always spoil the bad things. That, like, I think is very, very, very nice. Mm-hmm. Best line ever is moisturize, mate. No. Should there be a new companion that isn't from modern day Earth? I feel like that would be really cool. I mean, I would have loved to see Victoria and Clara with 11 because she was amazing. But I get why we had the Clara that we had, and again, Clara's still my favorite. But yeah, I would love to see that. Could I rank the Doctors? Here's the problem with that. I don't know how the list is going to go. I know 12 is my favorite. And then the rest are just constantly fluctuating. Like, legitimately. Like, I think I have an idea in my head right now about my next down the list, but I can't say it out loud yet. Handles! Hey, Shayla, you okay? Just James. Yes, I am okay. Thank you for asking. Glad you're here. Favorite TARDIS design. Favorite TARDIS design is Series 8 or Series 9, you know, around that. That's my favorite design because it's so cool. 10 is her second favorite, calling it even if she won't. You know what, Nomino? You don't know everything. You don't know everything. That's me being serious. Should we bring back the Doctor's Daughter from Series 4? Honestly, I think Georgia would probably love to come back. I would love to see Georgia in the show. She's just a fucking blast, and I feel like that'd be so fun to see her come back. Because she's out there. She's just, you know, exploring space, helping people out and stuff. What do you think about Dr. 13 so far? I love her. She is awesome. Obviously, I meant 11. Again, you don't know everything, Domino. Jodie Doctor impression. Listen, I took a dialect class. No jokes. Took a dialect class. I'm too embarrassed. Like, I can't do, even though I have done all the accents. That's a lie. I've done some accents. I'm too embarrassed. I can't do it. Whatever Domino says is right and Shayla is wrong. Want to be Daisy? Oh, fuck. Never skip 9. 100%. 9 is my first Doctor, so clearly it's 8 from that mini episode you saw. Now you're just trolling. Favorite showrunner? Probably Steven. I might be a bit biased because I love I watched like Sherlock and stuff, and I love Sherlock. But also because he just got those twists. Really, really good. Oh no, there's fluff. Imitate 10 squeaky voice. I can't, guys, I can't do that. It's too embarrassing. Oh. Who do you want to be the 14th Doctor? Alfred Enoch. Said that earlier, but Alfred Enoch, for sure. How do I feel about an American Doctor? Probably wouldn't want one. Anyway. Tattoo on my arm. Again, I'm going to say this for a third time because I am needing one. Yes, I got a tree. I got some cherry blossoms going up, and it ends like right here. And I am looking for an artist to design or help design a tattoo for me. Please tweet me at Just So Shayla on Twitter. Really need an artist. That's that. Andrew Scott would be a great Doctor. Oh, Andrew Scott, such a great actor. Oh, Neil is an underrated actor, writer. Neil is awesome. I would love for him to be showrunner. That'd be so cool. We should have an FAQ in the background about your tattoos, height, and age. Oh my god, want to be baby. That's so true. I should just have it like right here. Once I get like a better camera, I should be like, you know, tattoos. Yes, I have them. This is what they are. Age 20. Height 5'4". Nightmare in Silver. I loved Nightmare in Silver. Probably because Matt Smith was very, very good. My Instagram is private. I'm actually going to be probably deleting Instagram soon because social media. I don't want it. The only thing that will be public is my Twitter, which is just so Shayla. So if you want to follow me on social media, go over there because other than that, that's it. But Neil also wrote The Doctor's Wife. The Doctor's Wife is such a brilliant episode. Probably one of my favorites, except it scared the shit out of me whenever Amy and Aurora were going through the TARDIS. Was that that episode? Yes, it was. Okay. Have I seen Watchmen? No, I have not. What's my favorite Cyberman Dalek design so far? Favorite Cyberman design was in Series 7 in Nightmare in Silver. And my favorite Dalek design, honestly, the shit from this past episode, Revolution of the Daleks, the black, like, sleek, awesome, and then obviously this classic gold, that shit was awesome. Like, really, really cool. Rory as an old man was such a spine-chilling scene. That's I think I fucking hate that scene more than any other scene. Like, that scene, like, makes me, like, ugh. I waited. Oh, I know, it's awful. It's such an, no. Stop it. I get it. Favorite Dalek story? Favorite Dalek story? The Parting of the Ways, maybe? Like that two-parter? Probably that one. Oh, wait, no, just kidding. It's the Series 9 two-part opener. It's that one. I forgot, but, you know. Any other new show reactions coming? Wannabe Baby, probably just Marvel shows for right now. And then if I do anything else, it would probably be Doctor Who related because that's the thing I'm passionate about. And I would like to do some other things besides reactions too, kind of like the thing I did on Thursday video. I just have to come up with, you know, ideas. Favorite two-parter? Probably the first, no, probably the first episode, probably Series 9 opener. Or the Satan Pit episode was really good. Magician's Apprentice, which is familiar, thank you. Although I do have to say, if you give me a episode or a number episode of the show, like Series 7 episode, whatever, I could probably tell you the title name because I have watched, rewatched, and edited this entire show. So I know the names. I pretty much know, I think, every single episode name by heart. That'd be awesome. Love seeing original content from you. Yeah, I want to be baby. I want to do, you know, something just creative. Like the thing I did on Thursday video. That was so much fun. I just don't really know, you know, what specifically. Gotta go back to answering questions. Classic Who? Maybe. There's the bronze design, but with a classic silver. Yeah. 910 Face the Raven. How could I ever forget 910? Human Nature Family of Blood was 3-8 and 3-9, if I am not mistaken. Silence in the Library, Force of the Dead, 4-9, 4-10. Right? Or is it 4-8, 4-9? No, sorry, 4-10 was Midnight, 4-8, 4-9 was the two-parter. Rank the Sonics. 11s, 9 and 10s, Jodie's. I fucking forgot about this one. Oh no. And probably this one last, even though I really like it. So 11.5, Arachnids in the UK, I think, right? I think Arachnids in the UK was 11.5. Or was that 11.4? No, 11.5 was the Tsundra Conundrum, right? I think that's what that one was. Night Terrors, that was 6-9, right? It's season 6, episode 9. Orphan 55, boys. Yeah, that one was. Oh my god! Someone asked me what my least favorite episode of Doctor Who was earlier. I forgot about Orphan 55. How? Orphan 55 was bad. The thing that made that episode was the companions and Jodie. That's it. Ugh. 12 Sonic Glass. I know. Listen, I think because I like the Sonic glasses more is why I'm like, Benny! Do I have a favorite Doctor Who catchphrase? Probably Clara or shut up. I don't think 13 has a catchphrase. Does she? Points? 10 points for... Sonic Fez. Sonic Fez. Oh my gosh. Why did an 11 think of a Sonic Fez? You'd think with all of his free time. 13's catchphrase is fam. True, but like that's not really a catchphrase. It's just that she's describing. You know what I mean? Like just describing. I don't think she has a catchphrase, which is fine. 12 didn't really have a catchphrase too, except for like, I think he said Clara more times than it's ever been said before on this show, but Jodie suits the fez so much. I know, she looks so great in that fez. Her catchphrase is the face she made to Jack. Oh, the scraunch. The scraunch, that's her catchphrase. 13's catchphrase is brilliant. She said it like a couple times, but I don't think like enough for it to like stick, you know? Do you want to see River Sonic again? It looks super cool. I totally forgot what River Sonic looks like. I think it looks more mechanical than anything, right? Do I own a fez? I do not own a fez. How would I look in a fez? Should I get a fez? Oh my gosh, should I get a fez? Oh no. Who said that? Want to be baby? So where was I? Oh, that's right. Barcelona. Cheeky smile. Ah! I'm against the banter. Yeah. How do you think 13 would react to 9, 10, 11, 12? Probably in a 9, she would just be like, get over yourself. But understandingly, 10, I feel like she would be a little bit like eye rolly at him because he's so like vain and stuff sometimes. 11, I feel like she would get on with really, really well. And 12, I feel like she would think that like she'd probably get annoyed by him at first, but then be like, oh, wait, now, you know, just like, come on, grumpy, you know, that sort of thing. Yes, get a fez. Guys, listen. How much are fezzes? Me getting a fez at the end of this? Oh. London. What a dump. I laughed so fucking hard watching that. Ugh. I wouldn't want a fez in TARDIS blue. I mean, it's great, but I'd have to get the red fez. Oh, I just came up with an idea of how I can do it too. Dang it, I'm gonna have to get a fez. Fuck. Domino, if you could remember to tell me to buy a fez, that would be great. Wanna be baby? Did you seriously just... I hate you. Shayla's Patreon, also known as her fez fund. Fuck. Oh, I wonder why, like, there should be a way to, like, make just, like, single donations or whatever. Oh, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. Because that enables this. I was gonna end the live stream like 10 minutes ago, but let's fuck it. Let's just go till, I don't know, let's just go until I want to stop. Why not? Who cares? Do I secretly Google all the Classic Who references in between their reaction videos? No, because spoilers. $5 to $21 on Amazon? $21? Isn't just, well, you can also buy a Kablam box. Oh, I have so many ideas now, guys. I thought you were funding your game setup. I think a fez is going to be more important. Hello from London. Hello, welcome. How do you think 13 would react to River's song? I think she'd be apprehensive first because she is definitely not a huggy, touchy-feely person compared to what 11 was. But I think eventually she would probably warm up very well. Do I understand all the old British game show references in Bad Wolf the first time? Well, I mean, I knew of like Big Brother because they have a here too. The Weakest Link didn't know about, but I know that they're doing a version of it here too. And what was the other one? Oh, it was Jack's just getting, but he was like just changing, so that wasn't really anything. But you are the Weakest Link. David Randall, don't tweet me an Amazon voucher. You don't have to do that. I'm good. Like, don't worry. Do not do that. Guys, do not send me money, or if you don't have, do not send me money if you just, I feel very uncomfortable with gifts. I'm uncomfortable. Hi, Taylor. How long have you been watching Doctor Who for? I'm watching since 2018. Jack did what not to wear in Bad Wolf. Okay, that's an actual thing. Didn't know about that one. What not to wear. But he wore all the things and he looked great. Where were you hiding that? Do you really want to know? Again, should just post. I don't even know what a voucher code is. Listen, I don't even know what that is, but if it involves sending money, please do not. Because it's your money and you need to use it for you things, you things. I'm watching Doctor Who for 13 years. That's awesome, Nathan. That is so cool. Theories for WandaVision. I actually said most of my theories in my latest reaction that should go up in the next 2 hours, hopefully again. So watch there if you want to. You may not want gifts, but you'll still get some 3D graphics down the line for entertainment. Jax, I appreciate it so much. Any art is just, oh, I've been watching Doctor Who for nearly 30 years. That's amazing. I do still see you, Max. That's so cool. I'm so glad you've been watching for so long. Yes, keep your money for the state of the world. You might need it. Exactly. Keep your money. Please keep your money. I appreciate the love and support. I appreciate the love and support. Already having a Patreon is already just like, for me, but I do put a lot of hours into that thing. So it's like, it makes me feel a little bit better about the whole thing. Should we see Donna again? I would love to see Catherine Tate again, but I don't think we'll see her again. And I don't know if we should because she might die if we see her again because of the whole brain thing. I'm so bloody old. I was watching in 1963. Steve's, that's amazing. First off, I'm so glad that you're here and watching this just rambling girl who happened to watch Doctor Who 2 years ago. That's awesome. Have I ever visited the UK? I visited London, loved it. Would have went back in last year, but with everything happening, I obviously couldn't and will not because it is unsafe. But I would love to go back one day. Hopefully soon. Hopefully maybe next year. What about seeing Wilfred again? Oh my gosh, I would love to see Wilfred again. Yes, that's a big yes. I was only 5. Dude, Steve, that's amazing. The fact that you could be like, I have watched Doctor Who since the beginning. That is so, so sweet. Donna started and ended her own journey at her own wedding. Oh my gosh, I hadn't even thought about that before, Nathan. That's so true. Will for the 14th Doctor. Oh, fucking love it. How about a storyline where a villain hijacks and turns the old companions against the Doctor? And the Doctor struggles with fighting his self-defense while trying to still save them still? Oh my gosh. That like sounds like fan fiction material almost, but like good. I mean, don't get me wrong, like there are fan fictions that are super good. But then there are some that are not good. Oh my god, they brought back Wilf. I know, I would love it so much because he's just the sweetest person. That could be a 60th anniversary idea. I know, that'd be so sweet. Maybe I should write that. Go ahead, Max. All for fan fiction here. All for writing, you know, write anything creative. Like I'm a big proponent of creative, and if you get your creative juices out of writing something and twisting it and making it your own, do that. I love being creative. Now, I wrote to the BBC asking what's fucking right for the show. Now I'm practicing creative writing more this year in 2021. That's awesome. Keep doing that. Keep writing. If anybody who writes out there, keep writing. If you had one trip in the TARDIS, would you choose the future, the past, or an alien planet? Probably choose the future. Yeah, probably choose the future. We stand creativity. Hell yeah, we stand creativity. Creativity is like, you know, the best thing in the world. What about the story where the Doctor's actually revealed to be the Master in disguise and had been? Oh no, would hate it. Would hate it. I would hate it. I wish I could write stories. I could never come up with anything good. I can't ever produce something someone writes, so that's cool. Yeah, I'm like, I've tried I've done creative writing in the past. I actually like have an idea for something of like of something I want to do in terms of writing, not necessarily anything to do with the current TV show or whatever, but it just I'd have to think on it a little bit more. But I do have an idea in my head. I wish I could stand creativity, but I stand procrastination instead. Listen, Jaden, I get you with procrastination. Here's my advice is, you know, when you want to do something, do the first step that involves it. Whether that be like if you want to draw a picture, get the pen and paper out and just set it down on the desk. You don't have to do anything with it. Just set that down on the desk and go from there. You know, just do one step a day is my guess whenever it comes to procrastination. I mean, if we didn't stand creativity, we wouldn't have been crazy enough for the hair cosplay video. I know. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was like that. This is one of the best. That's one of the most fun things I've done on my channel for sure. Okay, I'm probably going to end this live in about 12 minutes because that'll be 2 hours. That'll be 2 hours. So, yeah. So 12 minutes is where we're gonna go. So 12 minutes, you guys can ask me questions. Hello from France. Hello from France. Nice to see ya. I wonder what happened between Jack and Alonzo. Well, Sean, when two people really like each other and find each other attractive, they tend to go to a room where there's a bed in it. Or maybe not even a bed, just a room. How good are you at procrastination, Jayla? I am excellent at it. I would say I am an expert at it, you know? I'm so great. Liverpool, thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. I was going to write a book on procrastination, but I kept making excuses, so I didn't. Very good. Hello from Birmingham, UK. Hello. So cool to see all these people from different places. Love, love, love that. Procrastination is my greatest skill. I've had so many ideas for being creative and things I genuinely want to do, and I still haven't done any of them. I know. Work's breath. I know. But again, like my advice is literally like just like if you're writing something, pull up a document on your computer. Don't have to write anything. Just pull it up and keep it up. If you come up with an idea, type something. Doesn't have to be long. Just come up with something. First steps is yeah. Do I know my Hogwarts house? Yes, I'm a Slytherin. Slytherin. Um Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Thanks for stopping by. Bjorn or Ivar? In terms of like character here, like just like the goodness of character, obviously Bjorn, but in terms of just like story, Ivar, probably. We stand, fellow Slytherins. Hey, yeah, I'm a Slytherin. Mm-hmm. Yep, I took the test like 3 times in a row because I was like, "Am I?" And I was like, "Nope, it's still Slytherin each time." And then I was like, and then I thought like, "Oh, what if I just choose a different answer?" And I was like, "This is a very Slytherin thing for me to be doing right now." What's my favorite Harry Potter film? Prisoner of Azkaban. Prisoner of Azkaban. Yep. Prisoner of Azkaban is the best one. I got Ravenclaw, and that was years ago. I probably wouldn't be one now. You should take it again. Games for fun. You should take it again. See what you are. Because I was a Gryffindor, I think about 5. No. Oh my gosh. I just realized time. I was a Gryffindor probably 7 years ago. And yeah, I've been a Slytherin for the past like 2 or 3. So ironically, I have a Gryffindor hoodie because I like red. I have a Slytherin shirt. I think I've worn it in some of my reactions. I'm a Huffle pining for a Ravenclaw. Oh, Brent, that's so pure. I hope you find your Ravenclaw someday. We all started as Gryffindor normies. Real ones choose the house of silver and green. I mean, that's the thing too. It doesn't like you go and you get sorted, but like once you get sorted, you actually just get to choose yourself. Because you like are already like, "Oop, this is the one." Like in the back of your mind, you're always like, "This is the one." But when does Vikings end? It ended actually December 30th. Yeah, it ended. It went 10 episodes. All last 10 episodes went on Amazon Prime on December 30th. I wouldn't say we're chaotic evil. I just say we're chaotic. That could be chaotic good. I would consider myself. What would I consider myself on the alignment chart? Anybody know? What would you consider me in the alignment chart? Hey, sorry for being late. How are you? Plus, what's your favorite 13 story so far? I think it started okay, but keeps getting better. Lightwood, thank you for joining. You got about 7 minutes, and then I'm going to be heading out. But my favorite story so far for 13 is The Haunting of Villa Deotia. Deotia? I think, yeah. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right, but 1208. Chaotic neutral, chaotic good. Well, chaotic seems to be the main thing there. Chaotic good, chaotic good, chaotic good. Yes, thank you, Ultimate Macaroon. You're like to clear, so chaotic good. You're chaotic all around, huh, Shayla? Man. I'd say I'm definitely more chaotic. My brain is just constantly a roller coaster all the time, every single waking moment of my day. So chaotic is. What type of music do I listen to? Soundtracks mostly. Sitting in a chair for 2 hours is really great for my back, guys. It's just really great for my back. Yep, 5 more minutes. Thank you, Domino, for keeping the time. 5 more minutes until I'm going to head on out for this live. And then I'll probably do another live. There is no timing for my lives. I could do one 2 months from now. I could do one 6 months from now. I could do one 3 months. Like, there isn't, it's just, it happens when it happens. Kickstarter for a new back for Shayla? Fuck off. I'm the king of removing my back and I'm 23. Oh, I have so many knots in my neck from sitting at a computer all day. So I got you. Have I dabbled in Doctor Who Extended Universe? No, I have not. Not really. I've heard some things now and then, but crowdfunding Shayla's chair replacement. I actually bought a new chair last year and it was a mistake. I should have done more research. I bought a chair for like $60. It's not that great of a chair. Like, you could tell, like, I used to have a white chair and it's still bad. It still just is not great for my back. Let's be honest, we're totally doing a live after last WandaVision episode reaction goes up. That might be a smart idea, Domino. Orc's Breath. I hope you anytime that I'm doing a live, it'll always be on my community page. It'll be just me just basically being like, hey, when should I do live? I normally give a day to 2 or 3 days notice that I'm going to be doing a live. So, community page is where, I get that. We need to make live streams a monthly thing. Probably, that's the thing. Like, I even forgot. Like, I was supposed to do this live. I was setting for it on like Thursday last week. It's Sunday. Chairs or pears? Chairs. Pears are disgusting. And that's not me saying that because of Doctor Who. They're legitimately bad. Like, they're just gross. They're squishy for no reason. Why are they squishy? No. I literally discovered your channel like 2 days ago, and you just binged all my Doctor Who reaction? Holy shit. Ultimate macaron. Is how I'm like getting. That's amazing. What do you think of the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character rumors showing up in Disney Plus shows? Would fucking love it. Squishy for no reason? They are squishy for no reason. Why, pears? Hi, Loki. Yeah, I'm probably gonna react to Loki. Like, yeah, most likely. Apples are so much better than pears. Okay, last minute questions or last 2 minute questions. Head it up. Go fast, guys. We need last minute questions. Go off. Go on. Do it. Give me some last minute questions. Fast questions though. Nothing that'll take too long. $11. Maybe comfy chairs. Love a comfy chair. Best Harry Potter film? Prisoner of Azkaban. What happened to all the playlists on my channel? Gonna be making new ones soon. When things go bad, you say they got pear-shaped. That proves pears are bad. Exactly, wannabe. Favorite movie of all time? The Princess Bride. Do you bring a banana to a party? Always. What is my brother shouting about? Listen, he plays video games all the time, constantly, and that's that. Dogs or cats? Dogs, 100%. Will I do more Lucifer reactions? Mods, one last time, give that Patreon link out, please. Yo, Princess Bride, 100%. As you wish. Dogs for sure. Have I seen Knives Out? Yes, I have. Love that movie so much. My birthday is August 24th. Best sandwich filling. I don't eat meat anymore. I actually quit a year ago or almost a year ago. Sandwiches are just kind of sucky now. Thank you, mods, for sending those links out. All right, it has been 2 hours. Jammy Dodders or custard creams. Haven't had either, but I do know what's in them, and I would probably like custard creams a lot more than Jammy Dodgers. What's my spirit animal? I don't know, but my what's it called? Patronus on the Harry Potter thing is a cheetah. I know it's a cheetah. So mind the gap, please. Mind the gap, please. Oh, I miss being in London. I miss being in the UK. Vegan or vegetarian? Vegetarian. I still eat dairy, but no longer eat meat. One day my goal is to go full vegan, but for now, I'll have meat occasionally, but nothing, Anyway, yeah, my Hogwarts house is Slytherin. Said that earlier. Will I ever rock a buzz cut? Probably not. I had short hair at a certain point, like short hair, but that was when I was really young because obviously your hair's growing at that point, but probably not. Anyway, thank you guys for coming to this stream. A wonderful 2 hours. I'm like looking for like one last question that's like gonna be like the one, like the one question I'm gonna be like, yes, hopeful, like let's do this sort of thing for the next live eventually. I'll say the line when I'm ready. It'll be there. I haven't said it in a long time too. Probably because it's more of like a Doctor Who reaction thing. What is the one question? Is that the question? What is the one question? I don't know. Hopes for series 13? That I get to see it soon. And I hope to watch it and it's going to be fun and great. I hope Jodie like blows me out of the water because she's so amazing with her acting and all the things. The answer will be 42. 40, what? Why 42? Is that a reference to Doctor Who? Huh? 42 the episode? Okay. Great stream though. Okay. Keep convincing keep convincing my brother to watch Doctor Who. I'll try, guys. It's not gonna happen, but I'll try. I want him to watch it so bad. Oh, a question hidden in plain sight. The oldest question in the universe. That's it. That's the one. Thank you all for joining me. Because Doctor Who. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this live, and I will see you for the next one eventually, whenever that happens. Wannabe baby. There's no need for trolling. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me again. I hope you guys have a happy and safe 2021, and I will be doing more lives, but still, I hope you have a happy, safe 2021, all of the things. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time, and hopefully my WandaVision reaction will be up in the next hour and a half or so. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I appreciate all of your support. It's still just insane to me that this is a thing. But yeah, see you next time. All right, ready everybody? Gotta get the snaps ready. Say it with me. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Yes. Said it. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Peace out, Girl Scouts.